Hi guys, I'm Joseph Brandcamp, and this is Average Joe Dividend Stocks. So if you're new here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you like what I'm doing, smash that like button. So today I'm going to do it a little different. I still am going to go over my stock account, but I'm going to talk about passive income. So what is passive income? Passive income is earning money for little or no effort to earn this money. So for me, I believe passive income is like a savings account, which right now savings accounts are no good. All the interest rates have been cut and everything. So savings accounts, you're not making that much money off of. Dividend stocks is a big one, I think. You get paid the dividends just for owning the stock. So all you do is put the money into the stock, and then that money makes more money. So I feel like dividend payments is the best form of passive income. That's my personal opinion. But you just set the money in there and you just let the dividends keep paying. You ain't even got to look at the stock price or nothing. Just let the dividends keep paying. I mean, you want to be in a good company though. Like, you don't want to just buy a company just because its dividend yield's high. You want to make sure it's a good company. Like, I feel like Apple is a great company, one of the most profitable companies in the world, and they pay a $3 dividend. The stock's a little expensive, but it's the safest dividend payment I feel out there. So then, like, I also have Kraft Heinz. Kraft Heinz, they got hit hard a while back and brought their stock price down really low. I don't feel like they'll go any more lower than what they're at. They're actually benefiting from the coronavirus and everything going on right now. So their stock price is actually up. I'm actually up money on it, but I feel like it'll stay around the same, and I'll keep getting them dividend payments. And the more free shares I get, that free money starts making me more free money. So I feel like dividend payments is the best form of passive income. Now, also, I feel like YouTube is a great source of passive income. Yes, you have to work to make the videos and stuff, but after you upload it, it stays up there forever and people can always go view your videos. So like, for example, I'm a huge Dude Perfect fan. I watched Dude Perfect. I started watching him this year actually. When I first got onto YouTube, and I went through and I ended up watching all their videos. It took me several weeks to make it through all their videos, but they got videos from 10 years ago and they're getting paid for it because I watched the video and an ad popped up. So that's why I believe YouTube is a great source of passive income, my opinion. Yes, you have to work to make the videos, you have to edit the videos and all that good stuff, but once it's up there, people can always go back and view your videos. So, I mean, I feel like it's a great source of passive income. Alright, so now that I explained passive income to you and how I feel about it and why I love it so much, we'll go ahead and get in my stock account. This week was a crazy week. Started off, I was hitting record highs every day. Tuesday, of course Monday the market was closed for the holiday, but Tuesday I hit a record high, Wednesday I hit a record high, and I was like, man, it's just going up and up. But then finally came back to earth on Thursday, came down a little bit, and then Friday was pretty flat. I mean, I think I went down some, but it was pretty flat. But overall, it was a pretty good week. Whenever everything was up on Wednesday, I was up on every stock besides two, NAT and Carnival Cruise Line, but Carnival Cruise Line was actually at like $18 a share at one point. It was the highest I've seen in a long time, so a couple months. So that was a good sign, but they're not cruising until August, so we gotta wait till they start cruising, making money again, and all that good stuff. Maybe 3 to 5 years, the stock price can get back to where it was. It's a long-term play. I hope as soon as they start making money again and start paying off all this debt, they'll reinstate their dividend payment. Hopefully. If not, I'll eventually sell it. But right now I'm stuck with it because it went down so much after I started buying it. I started buying it right before the crash. It was like at $42 a share when I first bought my first shares. Then it went down in the 30s. I'm like, oh yeah, I got all excited. Bought some more. Then it was in the 20s. Bought some more. Then it made its way all the way to $7. And I got a buddy at work that he bought a bunch of shares while it was at $7, so he's up real big on it right now. And I'm down real big on it because I started buying it before the crash. But I'll just wait and see. I got 61 shares of it. If they ever do start paying dividend again, they were paying a $2 dividend a year, so that was actually pretty good money. If they went back to that, I would be making a what, $122 every year just from their dividend payments. I doubt it goes right back to $2. They had to accumulate a lot of debt to make it through this, so, and it's high interest rates, so it's gonna be a while. But if they get back to where they were and making a lot of money, which I know people I've talked to that had cruises scheduled, they're still gonna go on their cruises. So I mean, some people will be scared, not go. Some people that were thinking about buying cruises aren't gonna buy cruises for now till all this coronavirus stuff just finally passes over. It might be like the flu, it might come back every year, but nobody freaks out about the flu. Flu kills tens of thousands of people every year. So I don't know where it's gonna go. We'll have to see if they get a vaccine, all this good stuff. But right now, everything's starting to open back up. Doesn't seem like the people want to be locked down. Here in Missouri, everybody went to the lake and partied. So on Memorial Day weekend, the media kind of blew that out of proportion, acting like it's a big deal, and they were all out there partying, no masks and stuff, but that was their choice. They wanted to go out and have a good time. So I feel like a lot of people still want to go do stuff as normal. Some people will be scared, of course. Personally, I'm not scared, but I'm young and healthy. For somebody that's older, they might be a little more hesitant to go to restaurants they used to go to and stuff like that. But I feel like my generation is not too worried about it. They're going to go out and spend their money as soon as everything's good to open back up. But yeah, so I'll show you a 3-month chart of my stock account, how much it has grown over 3 months. But I did put my stimulus check in there, so that was an extra $1,300. But I'm making money off of everything I bought with that, besides Foot Locker and NAT. But I feel like we got all the short sellers out of NAT now, and the stock's finally going to start coming up. And then the second quarter is going to be huge, third quarter is going to be huge, and then next year they're estimating they're going to be making about the same money through the year. So the stock should do really good by next year. People that are long-term investing in it, at least until next year, I feel like the stock's going to go up a lot. We'll see. All the short sellers and stuff drew the stock price down. Everybody was selling. People that set up sell-offs, like, well, if it reaches a certain amount, it automatically sells off. That hurt the stock a lot. So, because once short sellers start selling, then people that had it automatically set up to sell at a certain price so they don't lose that much money, it started selling. So there was just a bunch of sell-off. But I feel like we're past that now. It came up big on Wednesday. Yeah, it was Wednesday. It came up big on Wednesday. I think it was up over 30 cents a share. And then kind of went back down because the market was down at the end of the week. But I feel like we're over the short selling and all that stuff. So hopefully we'll keep going. And like, I reinvest my dividends, especially since the stock's lower than what I bought it at. Reinvest all my dividends. So that's going to be more shares coming off the market if a lot of people do that. I'm not sure. That's what I do. I automatically reinvest all my dividends. I feel like that's the best way to do it. You get free money, making more free money. But that's just my personal opinion. And don't buy stocks just because I'm buying them. I didn't buy no stocks this week. I made that mistake on the NAT. So I have margin to pay off. So I got 3 more weeks to do that. And then I'll start buying stocks again. Keep my eyes out on good dividend stocks. I still want to build Texas Roadhouse up to 15 shares. And yeah, just keep building. keep building and collecting dividend payments, and then wait for some of the stocks that I had that are not doing so well to rebound. But I'm gonna keep buying stocks, and even if the market goes down, I'm gonna keep buying them. I mean, that's a perfect opportunity for somebody like me. I'm not close to retirement. The cheaper I can get them now, the better, because I'm a long-term investor. So I'll just keep lowering my cost basis on the ones I got, or buy new stocks that I feel like are way undervalued. But like I say, you want to buy good companies. You want to research the companies, make sure they're good. Don't just buy a dividend stock, especially just because their yield percentage is so high. You don't want to do that. You want to look how much their payout ratio is from their business, the dividend payout ratio. You can go look at it on Yahoo Finance, and it'll show you, like, if they're paying over 100%, then that's very bad, because they're paying more money in dividends than what they're actually making. So like, you want to find a good company, maybe 40 to 70% payout ratio. There are some that are higher. They pay out most of their profits in dividends, kind of like NAT. The more profit they make, the higher they make their dividends. So theirs is totally based off theirs. Theirs is not a set price. They raise their dividend to how much profit they're making, and they lower it to how much profit they're making. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all next week.